A stay at the Mitchelton Hotel M Gallery by Sofitel in country Victoria was just what the doctor ordered when lockdowns eased in 2022. State borders were still closed, but just 90 minutes out of Melbourne, Australia, the famed Mitchelton Winery and its hotel was a distant call from beyond our 5-kilometre radius of the previous 18 months bubble. Hi there, my backyard explorers. Thank you for checking out RedLightGreenLight Reviews. It's Ryan here with another anonymous review, this time of the Mitchelton Hotel Nagambie M Gallery by Sofitel in country Victoria. 3 things that drew me to the Mitchelton Hotel Nagambie. Number 1 is a winery, Chin Chin. Number 2, the architecture. The winery's tower was originally designed by architectural master Robin Boyd and Ted Ashton, and the addition of the hotel was by Hecker Guthrie. Number 3, with the uncertainty of the pandemic at the time, it felt safer to vacation in our own backyard. Let's check out some of the online reviews. Come with me and let's check it out. Now, this visit was from one of the first trips I took right after the 6 lockdowns that we had in Victoria, Australia. And a visit to the country was as far as we could travel. The drive up to Mitchelton up the Hume Highway is one that usually takes about 90 minutes from Melbourne, but on this day, a massive accident stretched it out to almost 2.5 hours. I do want to thank you for sticking around. I do have a cold this time, so I may sound a little bit different. The historic tower is visible from almost any part of the winery's grounds. Arrival to the hotel as a guest would most likely be via the undercroft car park and elevator, which doesn't give a premium arrival experience, as it doesn't have a dedicated porte cochere or bell service, but all is forgotten as the lobby has a sophisticated and demure appearance. The interior designers from Hecker Guthrie certainly hit the ball out of the park because the design is cozy and masculine. The room is sufficiently spacious at about just under 30 square meters and comfortably houses a king-size bed and a sitting area of 2 armchairs and a table. And my favorite piece, the oversized full-length mirror. The ensuite, on the other hand, falls a little short as it doesn't have enough bench space or any shelving, and the mood lighting would be too dim for anyone who needs to do their makeup. The minibar luckily features a coffee capsule machine and has some of the Mitchelton wines. And while it would have been good to get one of those bottles as part of the room, still the package that I bought came with a welcome drink of sparkling wine and some chocolates. This pool gets 5 stars. It's private, it's a decent size, it's heated, and it has a wonderful ledge to sit along. And it also has gradual steps so you can walk down into it. Now, dinner at the Muse restaurant was spectacular, even if a little bit pricey. And it was nice to be able to have dessert back in the room. Breakfast was at the Providel, a cafe corner store style outlet. On my visit, the selections was lean, but the vegetarian option was especially delicious. Since my last visit, sadly, the hotel and winery endured a flood as well as a fire to a nearby house, but these events have only proven their resilience. There's a new providor and menu, and I'm looking forward to returning. The historical tower houses the art gallery in the basement, a function room in the middle, and an observation deck. It's incredible that this entire structure was made of timber. Another casualty after the events was the Airstream Hotel. It was on my list for 2023 to return and check it out, but the hotel did say look out for their next specialty accommodation. Here is a look at what I've missed. So for the final thoughts and in response to traveler reviews, some things that seemed like opportunities were actually non-issues. While a little dark in the evening, the property does come alive in a sexy and sophisticated way. The service everywhere was fantastic. However, it would have been great if they had told us upon check-in that there is a spa, because we completely forgot about it and we forgot to book our treatments. If you're there in the middle of the Corella migration, let me tell you, it is loud, it is noisy, it is messy, with hundreds of thousands of these gorgeous white birds migrating, but who cares? It's nature at its finest. There is one big warning. Watch out for the room's climate control. It doesn't stay below 25 degrees Celsius. It resets every 3 to 4 hours to a clammy 25 degrees. Every other aspect of the hotel and winery I've mentioned above scores full marks and it gets a green light, except for this warning about the room's climate control. I hope you have enjoyed this review of the Mitchelton Hotel Nagambie. This is another Red Light Green Light Hotel review. Subscribe below so you don't miss out on any updates. Comment below. I want to know what your experience or your thoughts of my review are. And your comment might make it into our next video. Tell us which hotel you want us to review next, and we'll give you a shout out when we do. Happy travels, fellow adventurers. See you later. And remember, tread lightly, especially when you're visiting a different country.